Alright guys, welcome to the first of two videos we're going to do in prep for Open 21.1 RH10 Fitness. Before we get to the warm-up, which is going to be the bulk of this video, we need to get these lines sorted on the floor for our wall walks. So, Rob's going to sort out a line which is 10 inches from the wall. He's actually going to drop the tape measure a few times. So he's going to mark that on the floor with the tape measure. The line or the edge of the tape nearest the camera is going to be 10 inches from the wall, right? So he's got the tape going from 10 inches and then getting closer to the wall. So it's the edge of the tape that is furthest from the wall that is the 10-inch marker. Rob's just going to check that with his tape measure. And we can see there, 10 inches from the wall. You'll need that set up for the warm-up. And then Tim's going to come in, he's going to lie on the floor. A second line of tape. So the bit of the tape, or the edge of the tape nearest the camera, is going to be in line with the top of Tim's shoulder, so Rob's going to mark that. Tim's going to get out the way, doing some kind of dynamic James Bond roll, because gymnastics. Boom, we've now got two lines we can use for our warm-up ready to go. So that first line is 10 inches from the wall, and that second line is in line with the top of Tim's shoulder. So, getting into that warm-up, we're going to kick off with a 5-minute AMRAP. Moving at warm-up pace, just looking to get a little bit warmer, a little bit sweatier, and start to prep some of those movement patterns we need for our workout. So, over 5 minutes, Tim's going to go for 6 burpees. Just looking to get on and off the floor, a little bit of upper body pushing. Could be jumping down and up, could be stepping, whatever Tim fancies here. Just looking to get ourselves moving a little bit. From there, he's going to go into 8 Samson stretches. So he's going to take a big lunge forwards, reach up to the ceiling and push his hips through. Notice his front ankle, we're getting a nice decent stretch in there in prep for that jumping later on. And then movement number 3, Tim's going to hit 10 jumping jacks. Just looking to get that reboundy jump ready for our jumps or our double unders in the workout. So 5 minutes, 6 burpees, 8 Samson stretches, and then 10 jumping jacks. We're going to take a minute's rest, and then we're going to go into a 6-minute EMOM. Tim's going to combine an inch one with a shoulder tap for minute number 1. So he's going to walk his hands down to the floor, stretch out as far as he can, tap the shoulders. At the top of the movement, Tim is stood all the way back up, and in that shoulder tap, he's avoiding any rotation in his midline. If you're a little bit less bendy than Tim, you might take your feet slightly wider apart to buy yourself a little bit of hamstring room. You may need a little bit of knee bend, but your aim is then to get your legs as straight as you can, as soon as you can. Boom. Fighting rotation in the middle here, a little bit of shoulder load. And we're going to pair this with some forwards and backwards jumps. So Tim's going to take the line for his workout. He's going to jump in front of and then back behind the line for that 60-second window, just prepping that jump pattern ready for later on, getting moving. We're going to take another 60-second rest, and then we're going to go into another 6-minute EMOM. For this one, part 1, movement number 1, we're going to use the wall walks from the workout. So, Tim's going to jump on the floor. Hands are touching that front line, feet are on the wall. He's going to push himself up, walk his feet up the line as far as he's comfortable with. Hands might touch that line to meet the movement standard, and come back down. Boom, looking at 1 to 3 reps here in prep for that warm-up. And we'll talk a little bit more about how we can break that down in our tips and tricks in our strategy video. Movement number 2 for this warm-up, Tim's going to take the lateral jumps from the equipment-free version. We're going to look to bounce left and right over that line, prepping those ankles for some more jumping for minute number 2. So another 6-minute EMOM there to finish up. Tim should now be feeling pretty prepped, pretty warm, ready to go. We'll do a last few movement drills, and then we'll get going on the class tonight. See you there, team.